I swore to myself I would never, ever, ever go back to this country ever again for the rest of my life because of how rude I was treated when I was there. I'm putting myself back in a situation where I swore to myself I would never be put in again. But I'm a lot older now, and I'm not a backpacker, you know, traveling Europe trying to score 18-year-old chicks. You know, I'm an adult now. Maybe that young backpacking Kenny, maybe he was a dick. And maybe he deserved what he got, but I don't think so. I am going there, and by the end, I have to like them or I have failed. Hi, I'm Kenny Hotz, and I love everyone. Everyone except the French. Oh, God, do I hate them. Anyways, I'm gonna try and like them on this episode of Trying for the Will. The reason why I hate the French is because the way they treated me when I was here as a teenager in Paris years ago. I can't actually, it's so amazing. I can't believe I'm standing back here 20 years later. This very corner, this very cafe. I can't even stand here. I'm serious. It's just, makes me so mad.
What happened?
What happened? I was just a really happy backpacker in Paris, walking around. I wanted a coffee, and my French wasn't that great, so I said, "une table sur la rue, s'il vous plaît," a table on the road, instead of saying, you know, can I sit on the terrace? You know, I'm really trying so hard to speak French, sur la rue. So this waiter, he was like, oh, maman, goes into the restaurant, grabs a placemat, a napkin, and some cutlery, and he sets up a place setting on the road right there, and goes, your table sur la rue, monsieur. Here's your table on the road. The entire restaurant full of people starts looking at me and laughing at pointing your fingers. It was one of like slow motion moments when like a whole like group of French people were pointing at me going, the fact that these people would do this to, you know, just some kid who's obviously come to their country because it's so beautiful. That was the rudest, worst experience of my life, and I swore to myself I would never come back to this country after that happened to me. Don't get me wrong, you can't deny that Paris is an incredibly gorgeous city. It's just the people. I wish the people were as beautiful as this city was. You know, there's so many tourists here that they don't have to be nice to the tourists because even if they're rude, there's another tourist behind the other tourist.
You have not authorization, you don't...
Not allowed to shoot here?
It's forbidden.
Can we just do 2 minutes, 1 minute? Un moment, s'il vous plaît. You guys want to know something about French people? Let me give you a little insight into their history. Hey, why don't we get some little girl, some tween with undiagnosed schizophrenia, Joan of Arc, to lead our armies. A 10-year-old girl led their armies to victory. And how did they repay her? They tied her to the stake and burned her alive. Like, who burns little girls? The French do. And that is not gold. That's like spray paint or something. The Bastille. This is the home of the French Revolution. There's not one place that pisses me off more in the entire country than this place. This is where the revolution got started. And why did the revolution start? Because the people were so hungry that they were screaming to their king, "We have no bread." So Marie Antoinette said, "Let them eat cake." The rich were so arrogant. The peasants basically attacked them here and chopped off all their heads. Then the French said, oh, now no one's rude to us, so we can be rude to everybody else. In a country that opposed arrogance and class, they became the snottiest, snootiest, rudest people on the entire planet. And it all started here. Whoa, what a dick. Fuck you, buddy. the Arc de Triomphe. To the French, the greatest symbol of victory. To the rest of the world, a symbol of arrogance. Basically, the French just went into numerous countries and killed everybody. And then Napoleon built this. Napoleon. It's the worst pastry ever. You take a bite out of it and all the custard falls out. Like, seriously, you know, he was basically a midget. You know, in the States, this guy'd be selling newspapers in Times Square. Here, he's like a God-given emperor of the world.
True.
Hey.
Formula.
Oh, really? Why?
Yes.
No?
Autorisation.
I'm not here to see the Eiffel Tower or the Penis de Paris, as they call it. I'm here for one reason only, and this is the reason I'm here. Adolf Hitler. Right there, stood right there.
Okay.
Right here, look. This is the very spot Adolf Hitler stood. When he was handed Paris, he came here, and he overlooked his conquest. The Nazis basically marched into Paris wearing their Hugo Boss, and the French were like, bonjour. Fuck you, Hitler. Dick. The only other historical event of due importance is when Superman took that nuclear elevator and threw it into space and then, you know, released General Zod and his evil villains. But we beat you, Zod. We beat you. And you're done, buddy. And you need to deal. Because right now, you're in the mystic caverns of the Fortress of Solitude, and you're not getting out. What are you guys doing?
It's Eiffel Tower, man!
You guys are pathetic tourists. Hey, look, French soldiers trying to surrender. Guess they're looking for anyone to hand their rifles to.
I can't believe the French would be so mean to me. Mean to a person that comes from a country that did so much for them. 250,000 soldiers died to liberate this country and make these people free.
These are kids who left their families and died never to return home again to defend the French people.
Have they forgotten that our grandfathers and our uncles are buried here on their soil? And what do we get in return? Rudeness, arrogance.
Nique la bague, nique la police. Fuck you, man, police.
We get it. Oh, your side streets are so romantic. We get it. Enough of the carousels. Geez, we get it. All the girls are hot. We get it. Enough with the bridges. We get it. Even your ugly chicks are hot. We get it. Another outdoor cafe with some more wicker furniture. We get it. Oh, so you invented the flying buttress. We get it. No outfit is complete without a scarf. We get it. The template for your architectural aesthetic is symmetry. We get it. Whatever the hell this is, I don't get it.
But you cry tonight.
Yeah, the French are rude and arrogant, yeah. That's the French touch, you know? It's because we are superior, but we're not at all. But it's like that, I don't know. It's because the French girls are the most beautiful girls in the world, that's true. So they are arrogant, so the guys begin to be arrogant because the girls are arrogant. I think it's something like that.
The world thinks the French are so snooty and arrogant.
Really?
Yeah, you know that, come on.
Maybe they're jealous, simply. Simply. We have a beautiful country, beautiful cities.
So it's all because they're
beautiful
jealous.
people. Yes.
Are French men good lovers or no?
They are great lovers, but they do a lot of things behind you.
Can I do something behind you?
No, I
How good looking am I out of 10? George Clooney? You like George Clooney?
George Clooney is 10.
So I'm 11.
I
11
think
and a
you'll be
half.
something like 6 or 7.
Oh my God! See, I told you the French were rude. Horrible. 6 out of 10. I'm at least a 9.5. God, I hate them. I hate them so much. I don't know if you heard, but Lady Di was on the radio, and on the dashboard, and on the hood. A terrible joke, yes, but let's not forget that the French killed her. An innocent princess, in the height of her cheating on her husband, killed. A drunken chauffeur, French paparazzi, driving her into a post. And if you don't hate the French for some things,
You gotta hate him for this.
way to go. Stupid space invader.
I need a hammer and chisel. This is worth like $5 grand. The last time I walked through a French market like this, everyone was totally rude to me.
I guess it's hard not to love a culture that loves food as much as you do. But some of the best eating in the world is in this country. It's out of control. Oh, man, look at this stuff. These guys invented cuisine. Cuisine is actually a French word. Why, French people, why? Why do you have to have such amazing cheese? Oh, my God. Oh, magnifique. Bonjour. Bonjour. Ça va? Oui. Everyone's so nice. I'm wondering if it's just because of the cameras, but I don't remember the French people being this nice.
Lorenzo, enchanté.
Kenny Hotz, bonjour. Ça va?
Bonjour, ça va, très très bien. Ça, c'est très très beau poisson. Allez.
You know, my sperm is that big. Each one of my sperms is the same size.
Et là, vous avez vu mes sols, les belles sols, là.
Oh, yeah, soul. I was wrong. The French do have soul. Yeah. I got a couple of these from an old girlfriend once. So, the crabs. Enchanté. Merci, Lorenzo. Ciao. Wow. Super nice guy, amazing, but whatever. One nice guy doesn't make the French nice people.
Ça, c'est pour vous, les Canadiens.
Oh, come on, really?
Voilà, vous allez déguster.
Oh,
ça,
that's
on
so
va vous.
nice.
Voilà, les belles crevettes. Vous allez manger
Oh, I can
ça.
eat it. So nice. Oh, my God. Look at that. Just give me like $100 full of fresh shrimp. So good. I guess people are people. Some people here are just super nice.
À bientôt.
I'm gonna prove a point. I'll bet you anything. The first person I walk up to is gonna be the biggest dick in the world. Bonsoir, monsieur. Photography?
It's a pinhole camera.
Oh, it's a pinhole. Wow.
And you practice photography?
Oui. I'm a big Versailles fan. You like Versailles?
Versailles, yeah.
Versailles, oh.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Magnifique. It's May. I
Yeah.
love Versailles. It's very nice meeting you. Merci. Bonsoir.
Pleasure.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I'm so tired of people not being mean to me. It's annoying. Okay, go on. I want you to film this. I'm gonna be as nice as I can, and I'll bet you anything they'll be super rude to me. These guys, they're old French, and they're playing bocce ball on a private court. I'll bet you anything they're gonna just be so rude. Hey guys, I'm a tourist from Canada. Do you know where I could go for a good cup of coffee anywhere?
Moi, je parle pas anglais, hein.
Does anyone speak English around here?
Il y a personne qui parle anglais, là.
Yeah. Do you know where I could just go have a really nice espresso anywhere?
Qu'est-ce qu'il a dit?
And there is many things,
cafes.
and, cafes and so on and so on. You have to go every time upstairs.
Okay.
Upstairs, and then you're
Monsieur, so nice of you.
Many
Honestly,
things
merci
to-
beaucoup. Pardonnez-moi, pardon de l'interruption. Okay, thank you so much. Oh my God, they're so nice. I can't believe it. Oh my God. Magnifique. Au revoir, merci. Ciao. Maybe the French have changed. What's going on with the French? They're all nice now.
Yeah, I know.
What's happened?
I don't know. I actually never been in France before.
Oh
and
my
lots
God.
of my friends were like, "Oh, the Paris is great, but I could do without the French people," and we haven't had any problem at all.
What?
They're all
I
really
can't
nice.
believe it.
I still don't know whether I should love or hate these people. I feel different now. I feel like a different person. I feel like this is a different place. And just like God spoke to Joan of Arc, France is talking to me. This is between me and France now. And the Seine is the heart and the blood force of this entire country.
I'm gonna find out what it says. I wanna love France. Oh God, it's cold. Oh, holy moly. Oh shit. Come on, tell me something.
Just like, you know, the Nile is Egypt, and the Ganges is India, and the Thames is England, the Seine is France. And it's gonna tell me whether I should love or hate France.
Oh, come on, say something. It's cold. Bonjour, Paris. Hello, Monsieur Mailman. Bonjour. Salut. Seriously, look at this view. Like, how many cities in the world have like a view like this? This is the view from my hotel. Like, oh my God, I'm in friggin' Paris. This is amazing. I feel like a chick. They didn't want to say it on camera, but the crew says I look sexier in Paris. I don't know. They said pops my eyes. Anyways, it's great. It's gonna be a beautiful day. Look, someone shrunk my coffee. It's just stuck in the dryer. Yeah, I took it, but they got tons of these cups and stuff. Oh, man, that's good. I really hate to say it because I don't want anyone French to hear me. This is literally my favorite building in the world. It's Quasimodo's house, Notre Dame Cathedral. This place was built in just 3 months by the Chinese. That's the rose window, one of the most famous stained glass windows in the world. Quasimodo used to hang off like these bells. God, this place is just amazing. You know, Notre Dame has the second largest organ in the world. First one's in my pants. Not allowed to shoot here? Le Grand Palace, Le Petit Palace, Pont Alexandre III. I can't even believe just the details of this place, every single building. This city is unbelievable. Look at that. You know, this thing was on Antique Roadshow, it'd be like $2 million. God, I forgot how beautiful this city was, really. It's just outstanding. How does mankind build something like this? Où est la Tour Eiffel?
Derrière toi.
Ouais.
Derrière toi.
Où est la Tour Eiffel?
Oh, regardez. Tourne-toi.
Où est la Tour Eiffel, s'il vous plaît?
Tournez la tête sur le fond.
Où est la Tour Eiffel, s'il vous plaît? Where? Merci.
Au revoir. Au revoir.
Au revoir. Why can't I just admit that I like French people now? What's wrong with me? The French are nice now. Isn't that enough? I had a kind of revelation that, you know, people think I'm rude, but I don't consider myself a rude person. Like, people see me as rude, and I don't think I'm rude. And maybe that's my perception of the French. They just don't have that same old bullshit where they got to say hello and thank you and all this stuff. And in the end, they're not really rude. They're nice people, just like me. I realize that being back here, that I've been carrying this heavy baggage of hatred for the French. The real problem is I never had a chance to defend myself at that cafe years ago because I said one word wrong. Guess I'm just mad at myself that I never, ever stood up for who I was. So before I leave France,
there's still one thing left to do. Pardon? Vous êtes français? Fuck you!
that was for the waiter. God, I feel so much better now.
Is he gonna beat me up? Is he coming over? Oh, that felt really good. I'm definitely over the trauma of the way I was treated here years ago, and I'm very happy I came back. And no, I don't hate them. I really don't. And that's why I'm sad, because I used to love hating them so much. It takes a lot of energy to hate, and I don't hate them anymore. I'll leave that to you. Au revoir, Paris. Au revoir, France. Je t'adore, mon chéri.
Kenny, oh Kenny, we're watching you. There's nothing that you won't do. Will it all end up in victory? Oh dear Kenny, will you set us free? Will you ruin your life for us on TV?